Well, I think the interesting fact, and I don't know if this is like from the top of my head, so I can't remember it completely, but like Halloween was like a holiday to celebrate like what is it?
Day of the Dead?
Yeah, Day of the Dead.
I think it's the day before. I think they do Day of the Dead on the 30th.
It's on the 1st.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a day. Okay.
But like they called it Hallows Eve. Yeah, and then it became Halloween. And I mean, that was...
Well, yeah, and then in like in Hispanic culture, it's like Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, that's Day of the Dead. But in Christianity or Christian cultures, isn't the 1st of November like All
Souls? Or yeah, it's like
All
one
Saints,
of them's like yeah. It's weird how now we all just dress up in costumes and get candy.
Well, like same with Christmas, it was supposedly the day that Jesus died on the cross.
Yeah.
Or no, he was birthed. My bad.
And then there's like that.
I'm really out of it. But yeah, Jesus was born on the 25th.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like...
And then it's supposed to also be like Saint Nick's like thing with the gifts and everything.
Yeah, patron. No, yeah. I don't know. But I mean, I kept reading into things, but like Christmas was like the actual date of Christmas was really a pagan holiday.
Oh,
and then they, like when Christianity was on the rise, they just kind of like, this is ours now.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll say Jesus was born because like no one knows when Jesus was like.
Because I'm sure when some
people
who
it says in the Bible, right?
It doesn't, but people who tried to like look at the timeline and figure it out, they're like, it definitely was not in this time of year. It's probably way earlier.
Well, okay, we're gonna be talking about Halloween today for our topic, but like I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit here. But like, isn't the Bible kind of just weird?
Yeah, I mean,
like it takes place in like the Middle East, and we have characters named Jesus.
Yeah.
Joseph. Like those aren't normal, typical Middle Eastern.
Well, it's also
names.
like at this point, it's like a translation of a translation of a translation because it wasn't written in this language to begin with.
Very true, very true. But like, yeah, we have characters like Rachel and Sarah.
Yeah, and like John, like come on, bro.
John, Luke, Mark, Matthew, and Jesus, and you're like, where does this take place? Like, oh, in Bethlehem. Oh, where's that? Like, oh, Israel, and you're like, really?
Yeah, these names don't match up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, man, Halloween. Any do you have any plans for Halloween now?
I'm going up to meet a friend in Davis. You know Kevin.
Okay.
Because it's his last quarter at Davis, and we've never visited him. And like, since me and Joe don't have to like have school or whatever on Fridays, we're just like we're gonna go up and see him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have plans this year.
Halloween's though, like, it's weird. It's such a turn up.
Yeah, it's like, you would think it's only for kids, but like there's some adults that go ham.
Yeah. Well, like we trick or treated till we were like 17. And
yeah, I think the last time we went, you went like as Danny Phantom, right? You did the silver hair. I had such a fascination with that character, that show in general. I just like the concept of it. Like, you can be a ghost, but you can also be half ghost, half human. Plus, it's also one of those costumes where you could like make it like an art project and put it together yourself, and you don't have to go out and buy stuff. That's what I did. It was very DIY,
but I don't know. Like I always was like. I have greenish eyes. Like I could pull it off. Silver hair, green eyes.
Yeah.
And I just wear silver. Like fuck it. Like
or just wear the shirt with the little logo.
Yeah, I was like, this is easy. Like, and like I said, I like the character a lot. I saw a lot of myself in that character. When I watched it growing up, I'm like, that's who I want to be, or that's who I am. I was like,
definitely ahead of its time for some of the stuff they talked about.
Yeah, and the character development that they had. That show just by itself was like such a Halloween themed show that was like
because
it was dealt with ghosts and like all these monsters, supernatural things, you know.
Crazy. I used to hate it like growing up whenever Halloween would be during the week, or at least like if it was on Friday, it's fine. Yeah. But like if it's on like Monday or Tuesday, bro, you're just like
Wednesday.
It's stupid.
Where like you had to go or you got to go trick or treating, but you had to go leave early because you had school in the fucking morning.
For the most part, the way my Halloween worked was me and Charles would go spend the night at our friend Scott's house. Mm-hmm. Pretty much every Halloween. because I guess for Charles they were doing like a block party Halloween thing, but then they stopped doing it. So then we just went to Scott's, but it would just suck because then like on years where it was on a weekday, we couldn't spend the night. Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah, for me, I usually spent my Halloweens with my family. Okay, we were all cousins and we were all about the same age. Like anywhere from like 5 years younger than me, which was only 2 of them. Yeah, to like 4 years older than me. And I wasn't even the middle child. I was the youngest boy in the family. Oh, damn. But yeah, like we had like, I was thinking like 10 of us that were all in the same age group. We always hung out a lot. So like we would like have 10 of us just mob everywhere in Mountain View.
Did you have like, were any of the people super picky on what candy they wanted? And you guys would like exchange and stuff after?
Yes and no. We had like a system that was like kind of a system, but not really. Because if you hang out with Filipino families, like they love to fucking joke around and bullshit all. So we had our older cousin who's like, I don't know if you met him. His name's James. You know James.
I've never met him. I've heard of him.
He's the one who's our manager. He's like 10 years older.
Yeah, I think the only other one I've met is Chris.
Yeah, so he used to be my roommate. But James, he's like 10 years older than me, give or take. He just had his yesterday. His birthday's either today or yesterday, so happy birthday to him. But I want to say he's like 10 or so years older than me. He's like a good amount of years older than me.
But he still go out with you guys?
He used to be our chaperone.
Oh, because the parents don't want to do it.
We're going this way. Okay, we're going home. Or which way do you guys want to go? Even made sure we didn't get jumped or some shit like that, you know?
I always hear those crazy stories. I'm like, I'm lucky that no one I've known has had a crazy Halloween night story. Yeah. Aside from like maybe when you get older and people start getting drunk and stuff. Yeah. But like as a kid, I've never heard of anything. People mostly are like, oh, it rained or some shit like that.
Yeah. So like... He would be like, oh, if I'm taking you guys to go trick-or-treating, I get a quarter of your candy. And he never did, but like he'd throw us like that. Yeah. But he would like take like a couple of things, like, ooh, Kit Kat, or ooh.
Damn, yeah.
But there was like, I was selective not in like trading shit, because everyone in my family had like the same kind of like taste. Oh, okay. Like, oh, all these ones are the good ones.
No one really fucks with these
ones. We weren't like huge fans of Almond Joy at the time. Oh, okay. And like, what is it, Whoppers? I really don't like Whoppers.
The one with the tan wrapper?
Yeah, and the little balls.
And they're kind of crunchy or
whatever. They're malts. It's like malts. Yeah. I don't mind malts, but like they're big. Yeah. Like for a malt ball.
Yeah, when I used to go, I don't know about now, but at that time, Scott wasn't into chocolate. So me and Charles would just get like all of his fucking candy, because I can't think of anything except for Skittles that's not chocolate. Yeah. Like, what else?
Right?
What the fuck? Like, I guess like I forget what those lemon ones
Smarties,
are. Yeah.
Lemon Heads.
Nerds, I guess.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. There's like a few,
Now and Laters. There's a few, but like
most of them are chocolate. Yeah.
Especially when it comes to Halloween. The chocolate's just the easy go-to.
Yeah. And I guess what happened is when he was younger, someone must have gave him like dark chocolate, and he was like, oh, this tastes nasty. So you just didn't want to try chocolate at all.
I'm not a fan of dark chocolate.
It's an acquired taste
it's
for
just
sure.
Too
bitter.
Not bitter. What is it? Like
dry.
Deep. The flavor just is very sharp.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
very
sense.
Sharp flavor. Like, I don't mind the flavor, but I'm like, wow, it's overpowering. Yeah. You know? I stick to milk chocolate.
I feel like I wasn't too picky about my candy. I can't really even think of ones that I don't really. I mean, I don't like the corn, whatever the corn thing. I don't fuck with the candy corn.
I was that weirdo.
But
I wouldn't prefer it, but
but you still eat it.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Can't think of anything else I don't really fuck with. My favorite is probably like Babe Ruth, but
Babe Ruth smack.
A lot of people don't fuck with it, but I think they're good.
They're good. I like them.
And then the Three Musketeers is also pretty high up for me.
Snickers, but only the tiny ones.
Oh, you don't like the fat ones?
I don't mind them, but
it's just too much.
Someone, because like you go to those houses with the fucking
family
with the full bars, I'm not getting a fucking Snickers. I'm going for something better, or in my
like a Crunch or something.
Well, it was either like a Twix.
Oh yeah.
Or a Kit Kat, dude. Like,
I just found it funny how Twix over the years was like left Twix or right Twix.
Yeah,
and I'm just
they turned into a meme. It was pretty fucking. I mean,
it's the same shit.
not bad marketing for it. I mean, it gets people talking. Like, as like a joke, like I said, meme thing. Like
I think it would take me a while to go through my candy. To be honest,
I wouldn't finish.
You just throw it out?
I would like get to a certain point. I'd be like, I'm so sick of candy.
Yeah.
For, like, the next like 3 months, like either I give it away to someone or I toss it.
It's crazy because I didn't have like during that time when I was trick or treating a lot, I didn't have cavities or anything. So I'm like, I don't get how that shit happened.
I was a pretty bad kid like until I turned like 10.
Oh, with like sugar and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because like I still do it, but like my grandma makes like. When I was growing up, my grandma would make like dinner rolls. She'd cut them in half, butter them up, put them in the oven, and then put sugar on it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I loved it because it was so yummy. Like,
you're just like, when are we going to grandma's house?
Yeah. Well, I was going every day because my mom worked in Mountain. This is when I was like 5. I wasn't going to school yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It became a joke with me. They were like, "Oh, you don't even want to eat real food. You just want to eat the sugar." Shit. Yeah, this sugar fucking. I was like, I don't care, dude. This shit tastes amazing.
But just for some reason, remind me of like the caramel apples or whatever. I fuck with those too.
It was like it was like a ghetto, not ghetto. It's a cheap way to make a donut. In my opinion, right? Like you just didn't glaze the sugar and like you didn't punch a hole in it, but like same fucking process. You get dough, you like butter it up.
Yeah,
like,
you put a bunch of sugar.
Yeah, she didn't fry it. She oven baked it. So like it was soft though. I was like, oh my god, these are amazing.
Damn. I always like the houses that like would just leave the bowl outside.
Dude.
I was like, y'all getting finessed.
So that happened to me where they did that and they were like, please just take like a few.
No one does that, bro.
No one ever did. And we were the first like we were either the first persons to come to that place. Yeah. Or like everyone else was just being really like honorable with the thing. But for me I was like okay, like my cousins, they were like, oh yeah, we'll split this among us, and we took like hella.
Damn.
And I took the bowl because there was like not that many left. Yeah. I just stuffed it in, and our bags were fucking heavy, dude.
Oh, you guys?
Again, I was like 8 at this point, and the bag felt like it was like 40 pounds, and I was just like, it was probably like 15, 20 pounds, but it just
you're a little kid,
it everywhere. And like we were running and I'm like dragging this thing out and the fucking lady comes out of her house and she was like, hey, what the fuck? Get the fuck back here. And like we all looked at her and just kept running. Like, we're not stopping for you. We're in trouble.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I like appreciate people's houses who actually went all out with their decorations. I thought that was always super cool.
Yeah.
Like they got the fog machine, they got like the big ass like blow up stuff or whatever. I'm like, damn, y'all put some effort into this.
My favorite was the strobe light.
Oh yeah.
Because it made it feel like every time like because your eyes are like going through an optical illusion in reality. Because like it just felt like everything was like stop motion, like just boom, picture. And I would be like, it would be so bad because like I would go to those houses and there were very few of them, but I'd go to those houses and I'd just start like moving shit. Like I was like tripping without tripping, you know?
Yeah, you're just like freaking out.
Fuck, this is crazy.
Were there any houses that did like a haunted house type thing in your neighborhood or no? I've only seen a couple, but I feel like for parents it's kind of weird because they're like, I don't know, I don't want my kids going into someone's house, bro.
It's not a fake haunted house. That's a real haunted house.
Yeah. Did you ever like pull pranks or anything? Like, did you ever actually trick people or not?
No.
You guys were just there to get the candy. And
I don't even know what kind of tricks you do. What, like egg someone's house?
Yeah, I don't know. Like TP it or something. I don't know.
I would like have, depending on the party, because like when I started getting older, I started going with some friends. They would have like an egg, but just like one or like something where they take like the shitty candy bars and like smear. And I wasn't a part of it. Yeah, it was like
that's weird.
I was like, what are you doing?
Like 5.
Like you're being a fucking dickhead right now. Because like they literally like take like I said, like a fucking Almond Joy and smear it on their sidewalk or something, or like throw it in their yard. I'm like, dude, like don't
what are you doing? Yeah. I feel like as you get older, I see more like not even just Halloween, but just people doing like themed parties, and I'm like, this is just adult version of Halloween.
Yeah, they might as well celebrate while you can, you know, like.
Yeah. What was like your most? Did you ever have like the same costume for multiple years, or or did you like switch it up?
I tried switching it up, but I got to a point where I got lazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I did last year.
I'm just gonna throw on like a fake mustache, or like a fake wig that was like $10, and just
I had like a
let people decide what I am. I do that a lot.
I had a Bob Marley wig, and I was like, I'm just gonna wear this, and it's just easier than trying to dress up every year.
Well, I was like. If I dress up, if I have a theme this year, I'm just gonna be a hippie, dude. I have like 10 tie-dye shirts now. I'll just throw that on, throw some like ripped pants on, put some my jeans slides.
Yeah.
And just throw, cause like, let me see, I have a mustache just over here, maybe. Just throw one of these on. Let's see, I'll throw one on now.
Damn.
I feel like this one's the one that would like actually go with like the theme of what's it called?
A hippie.
Of a hippie. Like this one.
You got to get those like circular Ozzy Osbourne glasses.
Yeah. Those super the
retro.
bottles. Yeah. My mom actually has some, dude. But fuck, I tried them on once. I think they're in our garage right here. I tried them on. Holy fuck, my eyes were hurting. Let's do this one. No,
were there like legit glasses or just oh shit?
That was how amazing technology was back in the day. The thicker the glasses, dude, they were thick. Like, you see how thick this glass is? Like, they were that thick.
They're probably hella heavy and shit.
Yeah, they were heavy. Your face gets a workout.
Yeah, I feel like the last few years, all I've done is I've just put on like a Superman shirt and then put like a white shirt over and then just do like the glasses and be like, I'm Clark Kent.
You gotta do the hair though. That's like going above and beyond. I'm gonna take a look at it. See how I look on it. Yeah, it works. Doesn't. I'm aware.
I feel like you probably look closer to being Mario.
Oh, dude. I don't have a red hat. Damn. It was always overalls.
Oh shit! I feel like I don't know. Overalls are making a comeback for a little bit. I know, like when I go through some like baby pictures or like childhood pictures, my parents definitely put me in overalls.
Yeah. We had like those like white. Okay, this is. We have those like white, those white walled like photo booth like studios. Photo studios. Yeah. We used to go there. We'd be like dressed up either in all denim. Yeah. You ever have do you have those?
I don't. My family didn't do the full like just our family, but they're just pictures of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We did family photos. We did me and my brother like literally in like denim outfits, like in denim jackets, or we had one with our whole entire family.
Or like y'all matching and stuff.
We all had tracksuits or jumpsuits, dude. It was like if I can find these photos, I'll show you.
I feel like that's definitely an early 2000 thing for sure. Like I don't know if people are doing that now, but those are like
Well, today it's more like with the overalls, it's like a fashion statement. Because people don't wear them like regularly. Some people do, but some people wear them with like one strap down. Like they try to make it something original that's retrospective. You know.
I feel like now, like in modern day, like girls, like for girls, like the bodysuits are basically just like overalls, like what they used to be, where you have to take the whole thing off just to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh my god, that just sounds like fucking.
Just annoying.
Wait, let me see. You asked if I like
wore anything multiple times, or like
I don't.
Did you stick to a theme or something? I know, like when I was growing up, for sure, I did a lot of Power Rangers.
I was just gonna say, actually, I was the red Power Ranger for like when I was like 4 to like 8.
Yeah.
I fucking like bred the Power Ranger.
For me, it was definitely Power Rangers and Spider-Man. Those were 2 that I definitely did multiple years.
When I was like 3 or like too young to remember, I kind of remember like glimpses, but I had like Blue's Clues like house slippers.
Oh shit!
So I dressed up for Blue's Clues for Halloween for like 2 Halloweens, or like a Halloween, and then I was something else that was always really cute. But then I did Power Rangers for a good long time, and then I became a pirate one year, and then it became Scream.
Oh yeah, those are common too.
Yeah, the Scream mask.
They did the ones that like the blood could come down too.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, whatever it was.
No,
it was like
was
some weird
bougie
liquid
one, but it looked so bad. I don't know. The mask didn't look like because like there's like a plastic film over it, so the blood like just recycles. So I didn't like those. I liked like the
regular, the white
matte
one,
colored mask. Yeah,
yeah.
You can see the matteness of it. What else?
Those are low-key. Those masks used to be hard to breathe in. Yeah. I would just get way too hot. Damn.
I wore, and then I was a rock star. This is when I started getting lazy. This is like 8th grade. I had like a wig, just like black hair wig that was kind of long.
Yeah.
And I just throw that on and throw like an AC/DC shirt and like blue jeans.
Yeah.
I'm a rock star.
Bring like your artist. Guitar Hero guitar or some shit. Yeah.
After that, like, then there was Danny Phantom. I did that one. Yeah. After that, I
feel like in high school, did our high school really do anything for Halloween?
I mean, I think we dressed up, no? Did we?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did.
I know for sure middle school, it was a thing. I just don't remember dressing up as anything for high school.
Yeah, I don't either.
Or I don't even remember, like, in our middle school.
I'm pretty sure people did, though, no?
Maybe. I don't know if, like, in our middle school, they definitely did, like, they tried to bring, like, a carnival atmosphere for, like, Halloween time.
Well, that's I mean, for our school, right? Because we have similar school
structures, yeah.
But, like, our school, we did Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
So that was, like, the first week or second week of October. So it kind of, like, transitioned into, like, oh, have a good Halloween. Like, we're getting into the carnival. Like take a day or two break kind of thing.
Damn.
But yeah, I can't for the life of me. I think we just did like free dress.
Yeah,
I felt like our school,
like I can't remember if there was any games on campus or anything for like in high school.
Probably like little
like small, what is the cornhole thing or
sack throwing game. Like little shit like that. But I feel like our school, like the people in our school,
they probably weren't down.
They weren't down to do it to dress up at school, but like to
outside.
Do it
at party. Have you ever done like bobbing for apples or anything?
No, not that specifically. But I know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I think I've tried it once or twice.
I'm trying to think because like in 3rd grade where I used to go to public school.
Oh yeah.
And they used to have a festival during Halloween.
Oh shit.
So like they had that booth and I remember like I thought I was gonna do it, but I don't know if I did or not.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was in public school in like 2nd grade, they would just have everyone outside and each of the classes would just kind of walk around in a circle. I don't remember there being anything crazy. Mm-hmm. But yeah. And then like once you start getting into college, there's all these crazy parties and stuff.
Dude, did you go to any of them?
I went to a couple. I remember one year, like my roommate, he would drink a bunch of PBR. So we just he just kept all the boxes and we made him into like a PBR like knight.
Yeah.
And he made like a sword and shit. And I'm just like, bro, this is super excessive. But
what did I definitely, because I had 2 years in Arizona. Well, I had 3. But one of them I went to a track party. That was a Halloween party. I wasn't even doing track. I just had friends who were like, yo, come through.
Yeah.
I don't know what I dressed up for, though. I want to say, I don't think it was Danny Phantom. It was something like super obscure and easy to do, though. I didn't put effort.
You're just like,
fucking hippie. Like,
yeah.
Honestly. Or something like that. Like, or I put on like, I don't know.
Dude, like face paint or something.
I didn't like painting my face.
Oh, like, dude. Yeah, just annoying. Yeah.
Later. Maybe I did. I don't know, dude. I don't know why Halloween's always such a blur. I didn't drink that much that night.
Yeah. It's weird because Halloween, like for kids, is so wholesome. And then once you start getting older, it gets less wholesome. I'm just like, bro.
What was I doing I dressed up for fucking... Because when I went to ASU, like, I did the Halloween thing. And we went to like 4 different house parties. Like we just...
Oh, shit, yeah.
We just fucking...
Like jump from house to house.
We just did a house crawl.
Yeah.
But I forget what I was. Because like I remember everybody else's costume. And I'm not that asshole to not dress up.
Yeah. You're just like, okay, if everyone's doing it, I'll do it.
But I had a friend who dressed up as Arrow. When Arrow, shit. The show was like fucking...
But did he go like all out and stuff?
Yeah. Like he had the hood and it. Like it was like leather looking. I don't know if it was real leather, but it was leather. The only thing that was really bad was his fucking mask. Was like the eye holes were too tiny, so you could barely see his eyes. It looked hella bad. Like, have you seen Django?
Yeah.
Like the scene where they're like, these fucking eye holes suck, you know? Hey, we appreciate the effort.
But this was not it.
But goddamn, they did a bad job. And it was like some dude's wife. That kind of same thing, you know? Like, it was like, like everything about his outfit was awesome.
But then the eye
goddamn mask, which just like made it look so bad. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, I can't. I'm pretty sure, like in college, I just did the Clark Kent thing, but I think
I've done that once or twice.
And when we were at Deanza, I don't remember if we did anything for Halloween, to be honest.
We did Pokemon Go. And then
like we just went to a park.
I remember that was the year I did Danny Phantom, then we went to that park in San Jose. Guadalupe?
Yeah.
Guadalupe Park where everyone always kept going for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
We did that for a little bit. Met up with like Kendall and all them.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go trick or treating.
Yeah, and then we just went to random houses in the area. Yeah, dude.
Okay. Like, what do you think is the age where you're like you're too old to trick or treat? Is there an age? Like for instance, if I saw a 40-year-old come to my house in a costume, like with gleefulness of like, hey, trick or treat, like still in that Halloween spirit, do you think that's weird?
I would just be like, it's kind of weird, but I'm not going to be like, nah, I'm not giving you candy. I'd still be like, here's your candy.
Yeah, like I think I'd do the same, like, here's your candy, but in my mind I'd be like,
why? Like, like you could have just bought this, bro.
I just imagine like a Batman suit. Always like the Batman guy.
Like, it's different if, like, you have a sibling and you guys are like, or you have a cousin, you have to take them around and you're like, I'm going to dress up. I'd be like, whatever. You're there.
That's your reward.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. But if you're by yourself or if you're with like a group of adults.
I feel like after high school, it's kind of weird, just in my opinion.
That's what I felt like when we did that. Like, because I was like.
The end of high school, or like right after high school, yeah.
I was right after high school and I was like, dude.
It's weird.
I was still 17. I was like, oh, I just turned 18. I'm like, dude, we're 18. Like,
yeah, that's weird.
We're getting candy? Like, come on. Like, we can go buy candy.
Yeah.
I work. We can go buy candy.
Yeah, I think after high school, it's a bit weird. Because usually in like college, most people are at parties and stuff. So. Yeah. And then I guess like when you get later into like mid to late 20s, people are probably still at parties or they just tone it down or whatever.
Well, it's like, I feel like once you have kids, then it becomes like everyone all just gets together at one house.
And then you just have your kids go do whatever.
One person is either sent up as tribute to walk with the kids to go trick-or-treating, and everyone else just drinks or shit or hangs out.
Yeah,
like, that's what my family did.
Yeah.
We'd all meet up at my grandma's house. All the adults would literally fucking just drink. They
have a good time, yeah.
Yeah, they gamble because like the Filipinos, they play mahjong and gamble a lot. Or it wasn't called rummy. It was called I forget the name, but it was like kind of like gin rummy.
Okay.
And they play cards while like we went to go play outside and like go trick or treat.
Yeah, candy. Yeah.
Luckily they had a cousin older, or they had one of my cousins was old enough where. You know, he wants to hang out with us. And he's too young to really hang out with the. Yeah,
he was like in that weird in between where he's like can't be with adults but can't be like.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reiterate that. I forgot what it was. Though.
Just like how your family, like the older people, would just be drinking and stuff, and then.
No, it was something after that. What was it? Was it? Oh, work. Yes. So. Halloween has not been a thing for me for the last like 2 or 3 years. Strictly because I work on those days now.
Yeah.
Because when you work at a bar, which I do, like Halloween, like holidays are like your biggest
days, yeah.
Money days, dude.
I mean, maybe not like Christmas, but like.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they usually close the bars on Christmas. But some bars who have them open like New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that shit.
New Year's Day. Just as bad.
I can't even imagine people on Thanksgiving just to go watch like sports and stuff. Yeah.
What was it? They call it, not Black Friday. It was there was Black Monday. There's like a bar term for like one of those days. And I want to say it's Wednesday.
The day before. Yeah, the day before.
That's what it is. Black Wednesday. And it pops off because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, holidays pop the fuck off. Summertime pops the fuck off.
Yeah.
Fucking Halloween fucking pops off. You get to see people like come in all creative.
Yeah.
In their costumes. And then you can like kind of, I don't know. I love people watching a lot.
Yeah, it's fun. And you especially at a bar.
A shit ton, yeah. Because you're behind the bar. But like you could be like, oh, this guy spent hella money on his costume, you know that. This person made their costume really well. This person made their costume really shitty. He doesn't really give an effort. This person just bought like the most generic costume. Like it's always fun to like
just see how much effort someone put in or like what they came up with.
Yeah, just watching interactions from people.
I also like earlier I was talking about how like those scream masks used to be like kind of suffocating. I can't imagine drinking and also wearing like bread. Nah, it gets too hot in the bar in general.
That's not a like
optimal like.
That's not a good. What's the word? Good costume to have in a bar.
Yeah.
But you want people to see your face. You want people to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know who they're talking to. Like wearing that scream mask, you're just talking to. It could be anyone.
Anyway, that's so sus.
It is. Like, I don't know.
Plus, like bars in general already get hot inside because there's so many people, and then you're gonna wear them. Yeah, it's not. But
usually people at the bar go like a few different ways. Like the ones I just listed, I'll list them again. But the girls are funny because they'll have like, you know, like they have like those scantily like women's like Halloween costumes that make them look sexy. It's like half lingerie shit.
Usually
like,
it's just like them being
wear
a
that
cat.
Shit,
yeah.
Or they'll wear like I said, like a bodysuit.
Oh yeah.
And then they'll like
Zero Suit Samus or
they'll
something.
adapt it to something. Yep, exactly. Or they'll make like they'll buy like those are usually the only two. I can't think of like.
I know sometimes like at least in high school I remember girls just wearing like onesies and stuff. But outside of that, or usually the one I see the most is I'm a cat. I'm like, all right, bro. Like
I was gonna say the cat nurse like made shit.
Yeah.
Things that make you
I guess maybe some people who are into anime, they might be more into like cosplay, so they might have more creative.
Yeah, but you usually don't see those people at a bar.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They're probably at like a house party, just like hanging with their friends, and like they probably don't even want to fuck up their cosplay because they put so much effort into it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, I don't want someone spilling beer on my
scuff my shoes, scuff my steez.
Yeah.
This is a good sidetrack. Just a second, but like. It's so funny when people, and like, they kind of don't allow this now a couple times in bars, but people who wear like Jordans or like Air Force Ones. Oh, really? They have a dress code. Some places have dress codes for that.
I know like you can't wear like shorts and stuff or like flip flops or.
Depends on the bar.
Yeah. Like if you're in Vegas for sure, there's dress code everywhere. But like, I don't know about your, like not all local bars.
Doesn't really have a huge dress code. I've seen people come in flip flops. I've seen people coming in Jordans. I just don't understand why they come in like.
Fuck, like
and nice they're Jordans, like dude, like, and it's like, I'm not like stereotyping, like I'm specifically picking out this group of, because like it's that kind of group I've witnessed.
Yeah.
But the guys who like won't crease their Jordans, the guys who like,
they're like, why would you wear it out, bro?
Yeah, you scuff them just a bit, or like you accidentally fucking almost step on their foot and they
throw hands.
Are ready to throw hands. Yeah.
I've been in that situation once though, because I had like all white Vans, and I wasn't planning at being at a party, but my friend was like, we have to go because I have to drop off something for someone. I was like, all right. We're going through and someone stepped on my shoe and I was like, I'm about to throw hands. I was like, bro, you did not just fuck up my shoe.
It's not Vans are like $50.
No, I know, but I was also like, but these are all white. It's hella noticeable.
I take every all white shoe I get. Once it gets like one or two scuffs I can't get off, I'm like, I just go crazy.
That's like what I've done with my shoes right now. They're all white. I'm like, nah, they're too dirty. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, I don't know. I just wait for one shoe to like prevail as my trash shoe that I can wear everywhere, and I just do that.
Yeah, I do that too. But I just don't get those people. Like, why are you gonna wear these Jordans that you like literally you probably wear bags over your Jordans in the rain kind of lifestyle? Like, why would you wear them here?
Right.
Like, dude, it's dark, it's crowded. People
there's like the liquid. Yeah, you could get so much shit.
Spill shit. Like, you're in the worst
place to have nice shoes. Yeah, for real.
What are you doing? But yeah, like so women. Back to the main topic I have. So like the women's choices are that. Men's choices are so fucking all over the place. They get like super fucking creative and like have to be like my brother last year was like him and his ex-girlfriend at the time girlfriend were like an alien and a NASA like an astronaut.
Oh damn!
But he didn't wear like an astronaut like outfit. He just wore like
the orange
NASA shorts, which were sick. Like they're sick NASA shorts. And then like a jacket that said like NASA, all gray and everything like that. He's like, he's the astronaut. And she like did paint on her body. She did body paint. Painted her face and everything like that. She was the alien wearing like a silver outfit, you know.
I feel like the couple stuff's cool. Like if someone went as Cosmo and Wanda or something.
Yeah, that's
cool,
always cute. It's always cute, you know. But like just being like a solo guy, I feel like it's either like you wear. I don't know. It's hard to.
I know. Over the years, I've seen a lot of people just do like the nerd thing with the glasses or whatever.
Yeah, they pick the easy option. Like, oh, what are you? Oh, and like you're wearing like, I don't know, like a button up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a salesperson. Or,
yeah.
Like for me, I'm the hippie. You know, I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt. But I go full out when I do hippie shit, right? Like I'll wear like the fucking like, I'll wear the tie-dye shirt. I'll wear like, I don't have bell bottoms. But I'll wear like ripped jeans. I'll wear the fucking, I'll be like a full.
Yeah.
I'll smoke the, no. I'll smoke the weed if I have to. I won't. That's a joke. But,
I feel like some people might even just put on their high school lettermans and be like, oh, I'm a football player, some bullshit. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like girls are way more into Halloween than guys are.
Yeah. I feel like guys only are into Halloween just because the girls are so into it, they have to at least kind of care.
Yeah.
You can't be like, I don't give a fuck.
I was talking to a couple of friends because they only come out on Thursdays, and I'll either be out Thursdays or I'll be working Thursdays. Either way, at my bar. It was karaoke night, and they're gonna dress up as a Power Ranger. So that's
lit.
What they said. And I was like, I joked around. I was like, oh, I'll be the Red Ranger for you guys. Mm-hmm. I won't, because like, fuck, I don't.
You don't have.
I don't have that time to fucking scramble for that kind of shit now.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably pull out a mask out of my fucking. No, I don't know. Either way, like. And I was like, oh, that's like, wow, like, you came up with something. And I was like, what would I want to be? Like, I'm always going to be like that. What would I be? And I couldn't think of it for the life of me.
Yeah. I think
they put me on the spot. They're like, what are you going to be?
Yeah.
Outside of the Red Ranger. And I was like, I
don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll dress up. I just don't know as what.
Like we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but I feel like a bunch of people will be Squid Game related.
Yeah. They chose the right time to let that move or show out.
Yeah.
To do that. I think
like a few weeks before or like a month before
Halloween. Yeah. Give people like easy ideas. But like no one wants to dress up like again, and this is in the realm of like going out and going to parties. Like you're not gonna go like ape shit. I don't know. Maybe you do, but you most. In my opinion, I feel like a lot of people won't go like, "Wow, I'm gonna get this like Jon Snow outfit."
Yeah.
I'm gonna shave my head and be the guy from Breaking Bad. Was it like,
Walter White? Yeah.
Maybe Walter White. Like no guys go that hard.
Like, see, even if I did Squid Games, I would just do the tracksuit, bro. It's hella simple. Yeah. It doesn't interfere with. Yeah, like. And it looks clean. And you could actually probably wear that around after Halloween and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Another thing, Halloween's a one and done thing.
Yeah.
Unless like you reuse your costume.
I mean, it's cool for people who do the DIY stuff because it like becomes like you work on it all of October. It's like a little project.
It becomes a content source for you. Yeah, like a little content.
But if you're just going out and kind of just buying a costume, then it's kind of like you're going to buy one every year. But yeah, I guess one thing we didn't talk about was like Halloween movies.
Oh yeah, let's get into that. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of mine were definitely Disney Halloween movies for sure.
Well, I feel like the biggest one, and it's like kind of about Christmas too, is the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Jack Skellington. That one's like on everybody's top 10 list, like for a holiday movie.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's a great movie. Claymation is amazing. That is claymation. Yeah. Claymation is awesome. And it's just like, I don't know. I get to that point where I'm like, I hear it so often from everybody. Yeah. I'm like, I know it's amazing, but like you guys are like all putting it on this pedestal now.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Wrong, it's just for the
most part, like it deserves to be on a pedestal.
And it takes a lot of time to do the stop motion or like the claymation stuff.
Yeah.
But I know
I would probably get some hate for that. To be honest. But like I said, I love the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not against it at all. But like sometimes I hear people talk about it and they think it's like a god movie, and I'm like, for holiday movies, yes.
Yeah.
But for movies in general,
no.
There's so many better movies in my opinion. Like it's up there, even in general movies, but it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't break that top tier.
Yeah, as far as like some of the Disney ones I remember like Halloween Town.
I was gonna say, I was trying to think of those ones.
And then there's like, is it Twitches or something? There's
the twins who are witches. Yeah. Was that a Halloween themed movie? I guess it could be, but like I don't know if it was.
But
like,
the Halloween Town one for sure.
Oh yeah, it's Halloween Town.
Yeah.
What other movies? There's like any like.
Let me see.
Because like I know like a lot of shows that like can like adapt to Halloween really easily, like Teenage Wolf.
Oh yeah, I know like shows like Fairly Odd Parents did their Halloween episodes.
Yeah, they
and
had
stuff
like their holiday specials. Yeah.
Is there a Medea movie for Halloween?
I don't know. Is there?
I feel like there is, but
they had a Christmas Medea movie, right?
I think so. I want to say there's like a. But yeah, I mean, if you want to just do like scary, like I don't know how many people really watch scary movies on Halloween and stuff. Like
I used to do that a lot. That used to become like a thing. But again, you have to watch it with the people who like scary movies. You know?
Yeah. Like I don't know if people are watching like Annabelle on Halloween and stuff, or
there's
like
Coraline. Coraline has like, I mean, it's not completely Halloween, but it has that like Halloween dark thing.
Is that one stop motion too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop motion.
Yeah.
Coraline was good.
I know like Hocus Pocus, like back in the day, was pretty good. Let me see what other movie.
Isn't there another stop motion?
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. There's Halloween. There's Friday the 13th.
Yep. I guess. They remade this, I'm pretty sure, but The Shining is like a scary movie.
Is it a Halloween movie now?
I don't know if it's a Halloween. It's just a scary movie. People just do that where they just like all scary movies or like
Halloween movies. That's so not true though. Like Freddy, Jason, and Michael, right? The trio. Those are like very more Halloween-esque. I guess. And Jason, right? That one's just Friday the 13th. So that one's not even Halloween-esque.
Would Casper be like Halloween? Yeah, I can't even.
I don't know. It's hard to make a Halloween show. It's not impossible.
Yeah, and it's hard to make it like you said earlier, where it's like a good movie, not just a good movie for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird.
It's hard. It's hard to have a show that is like thematically Halloween. Yeah. Right. Like like it could be all like a monster show. Like it's a world with different kinds of monsters in it. Doesn't have to be Halloween though, right? Yeah. Like it's hard to be like, it's Halloween every day here, and that's not impossible. Yeah. Right. I mean, a movie is as far as it's gonna get because you have 2 hours to like put. Yeah, you can just make it one day or a week. 2 hours could span a series of a day, like Halloween. It spans a series of like 2 days, 2 nights. Right. The night he breaks out and the night he goes on his murder spree, which is on Halloween usually. Yeah, I know it's called It, right? The one with the clowns. Yeah, I know that always gets big. Like for years, people were dressing up as clowns and just like standing at random corners and shit. There's are there like movies where they like, I want to say I've seen movies where they're like, oh, it's Halloween, that's why. And it like adds to the like plot, the mystique, in a way. Yeah. It like keeps to the mysteriousness of the plot because everyone's in costume. Yeah. Oh, it's a costume party. You know, like for Halloween, some shit. I can't name the movie specifically, but I feel like that's been like a tactic used. Yeah, I feel like Halloween for movies, aside from just people saying scary movies or Halloween movies, probably out of all the holidays doesn't get that many movies. Yeah. Versus like Thanksgiving or like Christmas probably has way more movies. Yeah. Like Christmas, you just have fucking Hallmark movies out the Christmas movies. Holy moly, they have like Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They have like the one with Tim Allen, like the many with Tim Allen, the Grinch, and like the Grinch. There's a shit ton of Christmas movies. I don't know. It's hard to. I can't think of a way to like incorporate a Halloween movie. That hasn't already been done. Yeah, I feel like, and it probably has to be through like a kid's perspective or something. Like it's how do you. I don't know. Yeah. Like you can make an adult one, but then like they just it's just like they just wear costumes and it's Halloween day. You know, like how do you like cater it to adults and like make them like excited for Halloween? Like Halloween's already fun. Or
like unless you did like a movie where like someone's kid goes missing while they're trick or treating or something, but then like kids wouldn't want to watch that movie and they'd be afraid to go trick or treating. What the fuck?
They're the Halloween specials are really funny though in sitcoms or TV shows. Like South Park's one was funny. Have you seen that one?
Nah.
Do you watch South Park?
I've seen like pieces, but I haven't like sat down.
It was a pretty more recent episode.
Oh, damn.
Like, okay. Because it was like tied into like almost like maybe let's say like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
But they're going Halloween and like they have a game plan of like taking those scooters, the birds,
the
limes. Yeah, there's a whole different. They're like, oh, we're gonna just lime everywhere. We're gonna hit the whole town. We're the only ones with this idea, and then like they get out of school and they're like trying to implement their plan, and everyone's using that idea. And like, oh my, all the parents are freaking out. They're like, oh my god. Do we have enough candy? We're fucked. It's like they had that like trick or treat mentality. Like they don't give us candy, we're gonna fuck your shit up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was really funny though. Like I like South Park.
I didn't even think about the limes being like hella useful to go around the neighborhood and like zoom. You can't drive like if you're at an age where you can't drive and stuff.
Yeah, I don't drive anywhere, anyways, dude. I hated driving.
Bro, I feel like half the time on Halloween it rained. Like
there is that chance. I liked it. I love rain though. Adds to the like atmosphere sentiment that feels like it's fall and Halloween, you know.
I always like the smell of rain. I know that sounds weird, but
no, not at all. I love it. I love that.
And just like the sound of rain helps you sleep better, or at least it does for me.
It's just
calming.
I just love rain. Like
yeah.
I used to, because when I lived in Arizona, there wasn't like a lot of rain, but when it rained, it poured. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like we'd have days in the summer. And these were my favorite days, as crazy as it got. Where a monsoon would happen.
What the heck? In the summer?
Yeah. It was awesome. Like,
in the desert?
Like,
Bread, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was awesome, dude. Like literally you'd be like 10 minutes prior, you're just like the sun's out, everything's nice, the wind just starts to pick up slowly, and then it starts getting heavier and heavier and heavier.
And then you're like, oh shit.
And then the rain just fucking drops. Like it's not like a slow little intro sprinkle into. No, it's just like, nah, we're in the shits. Rain's literally like going sideways. Like some trees are falling over. Leaves are like as chaotic as it gets sometimes. It's so awesome. I just love it. Like lightning storms are like fucking popping off hundreds of times.
It's like a whole like 360 from what the regular time is at Arizona.
Yeah, it's like almost like you're in reverse world of Arizona.
I bet you people are probably like, how do you drive with rain?
Yeah, well, dude, like literally, like things will be fucking hitting your windshield.
Yeah.
Like because like they have palm trees is like is the like cool people. I know Arizona, like, if Arizona area has palm trees, they're kind of cool. You know, like the city of Phoenix, this part of Phoenix has like palm leaves or like something.
Yeah.
But like in a monsoon, those leaves will fucking just branch off and break off, and like they'll fucking hit
built for the rain.
Yeah, they'll hit your windshield, not crack it. They'll just hit your windshield.
They're freaking out, like, oh shit, what happened?
Like I said, a tree will fall over because like, you know, they're like not steeply sank in or like thin trees. I feel like it's so much fun. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like kind of like I'm in an apocalyptic scenario, but at the same time, I know things are going to be fine.
Fine, yeah, it's just rain.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, I want to like run out and just have fun.
Yeah.
We did one time, me and a guy I worked for, when we used to make rock climbing holds, did that. It just started pouring out of nowhere, and we were just like, we like literally looked at each other and like we kind of had like a similar mindset at the time.
Yeah. And
I was like, he was like, I don't know if I want to work while it's raining. I want to play in the rain. He said, I want to go play in the rain. And I was like, I wear board shorts all the time. And I was like, I got board shorts on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He said that. I took off my shirt. We were doing handstands in the rain. There was like a big ass puddle. We were like sliding through it. Like I was just jumping in puddles, getting soaked. It was a fucking amazing time.
Yeah. That's I feel like the rain and like the snow and just this time of year with the holidays, just it all comes together.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna have to go back to Reno.
Oh yeah.
Or Tahoe at least. But yeah.
Yeah, once the snow comes in.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
I have a friend who during October or like near Halloween, what he does is he'll stream himself playing scary games. because he's not good with scary stuff, and he just does it every year just to like for people to watch and stuff. I'm like, damn.
I wonder if I feel like is that a concept that's done? Do you think that's watchable? Someone who's not afraid plays games.
Who's
and
not afraid?
Yeah, so like someone who plays scary games plays them.
But I feel like if you're watching and you are someone who gets afraid, even if that person's not afraid, you're still gonna freak out seeing the content.
Here's the premise. Like the guy, like here's what you could stream the premise of. Like, oh, I'm gonna play this game every time I get scared. Like that's the thing. Like the rarity of it is that I don't get spooked easily. Yeah, that thing spooks me. Like. Yeah, it got me. I'll like donate $5. Or, like, then you turn it into like a donation thing, you know.
That'd
like
be cool.
Speed running, like we're getting a little off track. But I'm gonna wrap this little side this little tangent up real quick. But like in speed running, like communities and like they hold like these events, same thing. Like it's a Mario game. It's a hard Mario game. Every time you die, I'm gonna donate $10. You know. Or like when you did Jogathon.
Yeah.
Like every lap you did is going to be that person's going to donate $2, $4, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could wrap it up with this or like gear towards it, but I'm surprised people don't watch like Batman movies for Halloween.
You think Batman is very...
I don't know if it's Halloween, but it's like mystique kind of. I don't know.
Batman is like... I feel like Batman and Spider-Man are like the two like most popular male costumes.
True.
You know, you'll see like adults being Batman and Spider-Man. You'll see kids being Batman and Spider-Man.
I just feel like maybe it's because Batman is just more of a darker...
It just fits the theme of Halloween.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man, he's just such a...
too like happy-go-lucky.
He's just such a favoring superhero that everybody knows of. And then for women, they're so... They go so creative beyond that. Like, don't get me wrong, guys are too.
Yeah.
But like, they don't have that like. Besides the stereotypical, but this is only for like certain women who do this. The cat, the
maid,
the maid, the cop. You know, all the ones you see stereotypically on Instagram, whatever. Outside of that, like the people I know, the people I see, like. They're creative. They're more creative. They're less. It's hard to be like, they're more this genre. Like, they have like the sexy outfits.
Like I feel like even when girls do like Gwen, like instead of doing like Spider-Man, when they do like the Gwen suit, it just looks way better than people just doing the Spider-Man suit. I'm just like, bro.
I mean, you can go from like super duper Spider-Man costume to the like morph suit that just has a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Those are the funniest to me, dude. They just the eyes don't match up. You can see the face, like it just looks so bad.
Growing up, I definitely had the webs though. Just but
I never dressed up as Spider-Man.
They definitely said at school, like, okay, for like Power Rangers, they'd be like, you can't bring the weapon, or like you can't bring the fucking webs to fuck with people. I'm just like, bro, you just be like spraying your friends and stuff in class. But I definitely think Halloween is. Like, for kids, at least, they should get the next day off, bro. Like, you should let them enjoy it. Like, maybe not for adults, but for the kids, let them,
At the very least. It's become that, like, I feel like in the rank of holidays, and it's not really even, like, a national holiday. When the rank of, like, events or holidays, I want to say it's, like, top 5.
Yeah.
I feel like Christmas is up there.
Thanksgiving is up
there. Thanksgiving's up there.
In the U.S., July 4th might be up there.
Independence Day.
Yeah. Like Halloween.
Valentine's Day. Yeah. And then you get the smaller ones that are like celebrated.
Like St. Patrick's.
St. Patty's Day. Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. But like those are like the top 5. Am I missing one?
No.
There's nothing in January, right? Nothing I can think of. Valentine's Day.
Oh, I mean New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, New Year's.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I think that's kind of...
That one's kind of weird. Because people are just like on the Christmas high and it just goes into the year.
Yeah, it is a weird one because like you'll have like a lot of people that are just like... They'll just throw another party.
Yeah.
Or they'll stick with family or they just recluse.
It's always weird whenever I like... ask friends like, oh, you want to do something for New Year's Eve? And they're like, nah, like my family has a thing that we have to always be together on like New Year's Eve. I'm like, what the
it's a tradition.
Yeah, like some people just have those like stereotypes where it's like, however you start the year, that's how the fucking year is gonna go and shit. Like, I'm like, all right, like you could, I guess, but like,
no, I know what you mean.
You can still spend time with your family. Oh, Easter's one of them. Yeah.
But that's a very specific one because it's catered to a religion.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Christmas.
But it's just been kind of.
But like I said, like for Christmas, they've been able to like adapt it to like the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've been able to do that.
Damn, why don't we adapt like Hanukkah to the world, bro? I want fucking 8 gifts.
You want a dreidel?
Right.
You want to start lighting the candles?
We should do it. I actually don't know anyone who celebrates Hanukkah. So.
My step family does.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So like whenever I make a comment on it, I'm not 100% like certain on what I'm talking about. But like I do know, like they do candle lightings like one a day because like I think the whole premise of Hanukkah was like they ran out of oil, lamp oil to light up their candles for I forget what the event was. It was like for a big event, like Pentecost. No. And I'm not even going to guess and butcher it. But, like, they ran out of oil. And then, like, it was a miracle that, like, it was only supposed to be worth, like, 2 days worth of, like, lamp oil because they burn all these candles. Or these lamps, oil candles, whatever. They light these, they light them up, and they're supposed to last 14 days or so. They only had enough for, like, a couple days. Again, don't quote me on this. This is, like, what I think I know. And like the 2 days lasted the whole 14 days, I believe. Or it was 14 days where they went without lighting the candles. One of those two is really...
It's complicated.
It's been a minute since I brushed up on it. I haven't because they all live in Arizona now, so I haven't celebrated with them to that pedigree.
Yeah. You don't remember everything that goes down, all the history.
Yep. All right, now Kwanzaa. I have no idea what that's about.
Yeah, there's definitely some holidays that like certain groups of people celebrate that are probably popular.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like I know that's a very African.
Yeah, like in New Orleans, like Mardi Gras and stuff. It's huge.
Yep. Is there anything here? I mean, then like when Teams World War Series games or like, NFL, like if the 49ers won, there's always that parade in San Fran or whatever the case may be.
I guess in the Bay, there's like the Gay Pride weekend thing. I forget what it's called.
Is it a holiday?
But I know it for sure. It's a thing in San Francisco where, like, compared to other states, I don't know if they do it as.
Yeah.
Because you were saying, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's very true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's like a holiday, but it's definitely like a Pride-related thing.
It's like a day.
Like dedicated.
Like, dedicated to that. Yeah, I don't think they...
Like, I don't know if any other state really does it that big, but I know SF definitely started.
I bet like a few of them do, but like a lot of the, like, the more, like, obvious states that won't,
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully your Halloween at the bar isn't too bad.
Dude, hopefully not. I hope it turns out really good. I don't know what's happening on Thursday, though. Like I've heard people are gonna dress up. I've talked to my bartenders and bar.
Oh, you just don't want to be the only one not dressing up?
Oh yeah, I asked them. I'm like, "Are you dressing up for Halloween?" And a lot of them were like, "Probably not." Like, I don't want to be the only asshole dressed up and then looking like a douche.
You just show, or you're the only one that shows up in your work shirt. Everyone's all dressed up. You're like, bro, what the fuck?
Same with like, I was like, I don't even know if like, what if I was the only asshole that did like Halloween, like dress up on a Thursday? Everybody, even the people who come in, aren't dressed up. You know what I mean?
Just like, what's wrong with this guy? You got the dates mixed up or something?
I did, dude. I had the worst and it was last month. It was like a week ago from last month. I was like, I was gonna be going to Arizona for a wedding. And I was like, I don't want to go if I could work Halloween, which doesn't make sense because Halloween's in October. This is September. And I was like, for some reason, my brain went, Halloween is the end of September. So if I can guarantee myself, and I asked my boss, I was like, I guess he didn't know what was going on either. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking though, dude. I was like, yo, if you give me like all the shifts that I can take, Thursday through Sunday on Halloween, then I'll stay. I'm not going to go to Arizona. It's like, okay, like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't mind. Like, and it was one of those things where he's probably like, that's like a month away. Like, we can talk about it then. But I was like thinking it was 2 weeks from now. Yeah. I was like,
you're all freaking out like, bro, I gotta get this
And it was literally like, I shit you not, dude. This was like for like a week and a half. I was like, Halloween's in like 3 days. And then I was like, I told my dad, he was like, oh, because he was like, so did you decide if you're staying or going to Arizona? And it's like, oh, I'm going to stay because, I'm going to be working this weekend. It's Halloween. And he didn't say anything either. I was like, what the fuck? The moment I realized it wasn't, I was working like not on, like the week before. It was like the Sunday before my supposed Halloween weekend. And I was like, texting bartender, I'm like, dude, next week's gonna pop off because Halloween's happening. And they're like, no, it's not. And I was like, what do you mean, dude? It's the end of the month. Like Halloween's gonna pop off. Like, what are people gonna dress up as? And he was like, dude, like Halloween's the end of October. And I was like, oh, holy shit. And I literally had to like step back for a second. I was like, dude, for like a straight 3 weeks.
You were just like, oh, it's at the end of September.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit.
I just like how so many people were like, oh yeah, they didn't say anything.
No one corrected me on anything.
They're probably like, all right, Steve's just
yeah. Like, I don't know what Arizona and this week has to do with Halloween, but like, I guess I could give him more hours on Halloween. Like a month later, like whatever. Like I don't know what the fuck. And I got mad at my dad a little bit because I was like,
you didn't say anything?
Oh yeah, I was like, you noticed I was being dumb and I wasn't paying attention to shit. Why didn't you catch me on it? And he's like, I don't know. I thought it made sense to you, so I just let you do your thing. I'm like, no, I think about it now. It made 0 sense. I'm like, I just was being an idiot. Like, I could have gone to Arizona with you guys, but. Yeah. Damn. So Halloween's this upcoming week. I was a month off.
It's good you're getting prepped early.
Yeah, I really was, dude. I was like,
getting your coworkers all stressed about their costumes.
I was stressing myself out because I was doing the same. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do for Halloween? It's coming up, and then they're like, you got another month.
Yeah.
And I procrastinated, so I'm like at the same spot now. I'm like, oh
what am I gonna be?
What the fuck am I gonna do like this time? I had a whole month to do nothing. I fucking fucked up.
Damn, bro.
Like, yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween. Like, dress up but we'll see. Maybe I'll just buy like a tutu, throw it on.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Be like Barnacle Boy and fucking...
Oh, dude, that's not a bad idea. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special.
And I hope you have a good Halloween and figure out what you're going to wear.
All right. But that's your boy, Maui.
And this is Bambi.
And this is
Couch Surfing. Peace.
Peace.